My name is Giulio Musi, and I represent Europa Films, and I'm the managing director and executive producer. We provide service production for mainly advertising throughout the EU. So the idea is to bring. Rather recently launched, but our aim is to bring in companies from outside the European Union and then divert them towards the countries which are appropriate in relation to budget and locations and special prerequisites that they have. Yeah, I mean, I've been building a network for a long time, like 10 years, because I've been working as an advertising director for a long time, so I already have set up very good relationships, especially with Eastern European and Northern European countries, which is really nice. The main focus has been and will be to find, is actually the sales, find appropriate companies from outside the EU, which is high-level advertising production companies, and become their go-to in relation to projects. What we have is there's no cost, but we have a very good network with really well-established companies. So when they come to us, we then we split the markup with the production company in each country. So I mean, it's gone well. I've expanded towards a few more countries I've been adding, but I'm not stressing that because I have the countries that I want. So the main focus is the sales for the moment, and we're starting to get in some really good pitches, but we're really starting, So it's the idea is working, which is nice, but we have a long way ahead of us, which is really exciting, because there is a lot of potential, I feel. So that's good. I already started to do some pitches together, for example, with Cuba, with Ingrid Eloranta. We've done some pitches together, and also I've been helping out to get quotes from different countries and so forth. And it's actually, I think we've done like 2 pitches or 3 pitches together already. And I'm trying to set up also collaborations between other people that I know between other countries, So it's nice to help out everybody, because in the end, it becomes a network, which I think is really beneficial for everyone, And I'm also like, I'm telling all the companies can always take advantage of my network, and use that, and then, which, for example, with some collaborations we already done, So we've done a few pitches, which has been Estonia and Sweden and Norway at the same time, for example, for one pitch that came into Estonia, for example, which is really interesting,